Hi, remember me? I'm MGTOW the Joker. Not to be confused with the Joker at the Better Bachelors channel or the JBB or BBJ, however you guys got known him as. It's been a long time. I haven't been posting anything in this channel, and it was because of all the things that have happened with YouTube's copyrights and YouTube apocalypse. But without further ado, let's get this video started.
Who can play that game? Because you are a joke. You're a joker.
Okay, first let me go ahead and address the big elephant in the room. Joker at the Better Bachelors channel started in 2019. I started my channel in 2016. My nickname was attributed by Angry MGTOW on a video he called Fathers Are Warning Their Daughters About MGTOW. The guy was a real pain in the butt back in the day. And I think he was one of the first people who got kicked out of YouTube from the MGTOW community. But I still have his video when he decided to mention my real name, and then he called me a joker. I really didn't like him. More on that in future videos. Now, in the other hand, I want you to go ahead and check this out. This right now, if you see the search, if you go to the search channel and you type in MGTOW the Joker, you're gonna find out Better Bachelor's channel. In order for you to actually find my channel, you gotta go ahead and go into filters and then go into channels, and you'll see that I am in the second bar right there. That is my that is where I am right now. Wait a minute, let me see. Okay. And this is at the time of this recording. I don't know how many MGTOWs are going to call themselves jokers later on in time. And you have to understand that Mr. Joker at the Better Bachelors channels have worked very hard to build a name for himself. So I'm not going to cry over spilled milk and be bitter and start a keyboard war with him. For that reason, whoever subscribed to me, to my channel, you can refer to me as Mr. J. You can refer to me as Mr. J. Okay? So, like I said, it's been a long time since I've been gone, and people has come and go from the community. Others like me has returned. The real reason why I started this channel in the first place was because, like every man who has started this journey as MGTOW, wanted to find answers on why society behaves the way that it does. After you crash and burn from relationship after relationship of the opposite sex, you start to wonder what the hell is going on. Now, Joker at the Better Bachelors channel had that same thing, I'm assuming, and the difference between me and him is that I decided to go, and he, in turn, decided to stay. So he had received a fair share of a backlash from the community back in 2019, because most of the Red Pill guys did not share the same views that he had back then. I gotta hand it to him. He was a true champ at fighting the keyboard wars better than I could ever did. So let me tell you something. Here is a clip so you'll know what I'm talking about.
Guys, welcome to Better Bachelor. This is Joker with a face for radio and a voice for print. You know, if you are so set in your ways in life and you view everything in one direction, basically you become a hammer. You're hardened, you don't see the different nuances and the different views of other people, and you become a hammer. Well, when you're a hammer, the only way you can make your life work out for you is if you treat everything like it's a nail. And unfortunately, everything is not like a nail. You know, I just did a video last night, and it was about, why don't the nice, cute girls next door, why don't they exist anymore? And some of you guys are younger, and you don't remember the nice girls next door. But there are some of us that are older that do.
You see, based on his narrative, is like this is a video that he was actually complaining about that he was trying to do something nice. For the girls, and he was receiving at the time a lot of heat, and I did experience the same situation when I tried to express my perception of the way that I saw things, and they would not accept them. Frustrated with them all, I decided to go my own way while he stayed. Joker at the Better Bachelor, instead he decided to stick it up and rough it, and it would, as of to me, like I told you before, I decided to look for answers and leave the community, since I am a Sigma lone wolf, and didn't care much about the situation, other than putting my message away, putting my message out there and say, this is wrong. And the good thing about him was that he actually decided to stick it up, and since then he's doing okay. At the time, I was a little bit confused with all these madness. I knew this blue pill, red pill thing was all about men in this day and age trying to find themselves the best way they could. By the time I knew, the community had become a movement. Everyone was talking about it in all the forums and places in the internet. Twitter, Facebook, Instagram, Tumblr, and YouTube were the battleground. When I decided to do this channel, the name MGTOW, the Joker, I thought it was very convenient, and it was perfect for this channel, because at the time the movie The Dark Knight was still showing up, and the Joker character in the movie resonated with me a lot. Those were really bad times for me, and I had to actually fight the system, and I felt unaccepted at the time by my own family, the one that I helped build, and the people who claimed to help me, because I felt rejected by the establishment and the opposite sex. It wasn't until I started vibing with Turfling and Monker that I started to understand that the community was all about. I don't know where he got all the research from, and but he also was taking people under his wing and showing them the ropes of the red pill community, and his channel, and I was one of those people. Then he kind of explained through his videos a little bit more about what the red pill community was and what was all about, and that led me to watch the movie The Matrix, so I could understand what he was talking about. I struggled accepting the red pill concept, and I started watching Sandman and Stardust and all of these guys back then. I still do, though. I was hooked, but something inside of me at the time, the red pill sometime inside of me, I knew that the red pill wasn't. It was not my place to be. I even commented on TFL videos many times, and it didn't. I didn't want to be blue pill either, because once you take the red pill, there's no coming back. Until I came across one of Jordan Peterson's videos, very famous, in his attempt to explain postmodern struggles in the current society, and that's when everything crystallized in my head. I knew then how the system works, and if you want to elevate yourself to the next level of wisdom, go and check out this documentary called The Glitch in the Matrix. That's the documentary right there, The Glitch in the Matrix. In there is where the purple pill concept is born. Well, my friend, so far I talked just a bit about the name MGTOW the Joker. I explained its origins and why there are two of us in the internet calling themselves Joker. I show you a bit of Joker from the Better Bachelor's channel footage on his struggles with the red pill community. I also spoke about the reasons I was absent for such a long time. Also mentioned the origins of MGTOW, the MGTOW, the origins of the name MGTOW the Joker, and who was the guy that attributed that name to me. I spoke the reasons why I'm no longer using the name the Joker, so you guys could start calling me Mr. J, but I'm not changing MGTOW the Joker. I'm not changing the name of my channel. And I gave you a brief history about my time with the red pill community and where the term purple pill originate from. I hope you guys go and watch Jordan Peterson's documentary. And if you like this video, don't forget to hit the like button. Click subscribe and notify bell for more content like this. Thank you, and I will see you in the next one. This is me, Mr. J, signing out. Bye.
Two can play that game. Because you are a joke. You're a joker.